Good morning. This is Norma B. Ballhorn. I'm doing this for my blog this week. Instead of writing one, I decided I wanted to take and videotape it so people can see how real I am. And so my blog goes from week to week. My life is living as a transgender woman. So it's from July 28th through August 3rd of 2013. On July 28th, Sunday, July 28th, I woke up like I normally do, get out here on the computer and do a lot of computer work. I consider myself a trans activist. Of course, when I'm sitting here, I always got my TV on, so you might hear my TV here in the background. I'll turn the volume down so you don't hear it as much. And you can see me. Now, being as I'm doing this video blog, instead of writing it this week, I would like to have a little bit of feedback, what you think on a video blog. And maybe I'll do a few more video blogs. I do have 3 YouTube videos. For if anybody wants to follow me, they can follow me on YouTube. Norma B. Ballhorn or Norma Ballhorn on YouTube. Last Sunday when I woke up, I did my normal things. I didn't really do a whole lot last Sunday that I can remember. I do go to a lot of events, and that I remember there was no special event that I went to or that. And on Monday, the 29th, I'm a veteran, and I had a veterans appointment to see a brand new doctor. So anyway, Monday I got up, got on the computer, played around on the computer, started getting ready to go to the doctor. I think I had to be the doctor by 9 or something like that. And I picked up my meds. I had a few meds I had to pick up there at the doctor's. Now, my new doctor's a female doctor. And being a trans woman, I had a male doctor through a VA. And when I asked him if he was comfortable with dealing with me, he really didn't, you could tell in his facial and everything that he wasn't really comfortable. So I asked VA to give me a female doctor. And when I met this female doctor, she was really great. The only thing is, I found out bad news. My blood pressure is getting kind of high, so they put me on blood pressure medicine. She wants me to use my little machine I got here, one of these that VA gave me a couple years ago. It's a blood pressure machine. It takes 4 batteries and wants me to take my blood pressure and record it. About a month ago, before I got this blood pressure medicine, I had to go on high cholesterol medicines. And they told me, the doctor told me then, that that's part of genetics, and I could thank my parents for that. So, plus, I'm 57, so as we get older, our bodies change a lot. Not only with our hormones now, there's a lot of things that change. Anyway, I come home from my VA appointment and hung around the house. Didn't do a whole lot. On Tuesday, I woke up, watched my news, and did my computer. I belong to 3 or 4 groups, and well, more than that actually. I own my own Facebook that I started called Pacific Northwest Transgendered American Veterans. I set that up about a year ago, and that's mainly for veterans. I'm also an administrator on a site called LGBTQ PDX here in Portland, Oregon. I'm also an administrator on a site called Washington State Star Trans Network. And then I belong to a lot of trans groups. So that keeps me pretty active, keeping up on things and trying to do what I can do. Tuesday was another boring day. I didn't do a whole lot. Not the same. Wednesday was a day that I didn't do a whole lot. Yet, I know I don't have a whole lot to write this week because I haven't been doing a whole lot. But there is a couple more things I'll talk about here coming up. There are, on Wednesdays, a lot of times, every other Wednesday during the summer, they got here in Portland a thing called PDX Drag-Out. And that's where you go downtown Portland and meet up with one of the drag queens, Bolivia Carmichael, who runs out, that works at CC Slaughters in downtown Portland, one of supposedly Portland's premier gay bar. And I go to that every once in a while, which is fun because we meet up there at CC's and catch a Max and ride down to Pioneer Courthouse Square, which is right in the middle of Portland, and get off and stand in front of KGW Channel 8 News, and they take our picture, and then we get a lot of photo shots, and then we bar hop back to CC's. But they didn't have that this week, so wasn't able to do that. On Thursday, an old partner, she used to be, Rebecca, contacted me, and they were in Seattle, and they were riding the bus Thursday from Seattle back down here to Vancouver, Portland area. And Rebecca's from Portland area, been around there. She's got a site called Trans Beauty PTX in Trans Liberal Prison. So anyway, I met her and her new girlfriend, Christina, about 11 o'clock over at the Greyhound bus station in Portland. And being as it was so late, and I let them stay here Thursday night, it was nice seeing them. We had a good little visit. Friday morning we got up and didn't really do a whole lot. Rebecca did a lot. I let her get on my computer here and do some work. Finally, she had a chance to go check on this apartment that she was getting, and she was able to get it for her and Christina. And so after she got it, we come back to my place, grabbed a couple things that when Rebecca and I were together, that were hers, that she was able to take and use for in the apartment. And before we went back to the apartment, we stopped at Fred Meyer's. Now, when we were in Fred Meyer's, this is really funny. I enjoyed it because I'm 57, Rebecca's 33, and Christy is 18, almost 19. When we were walking around the store, I kind of felt like I was a grandmother, and Rebecca the mother, and Chrissy the granddaughter. Anyway, I got them over to their new apartment where they're going to be staying. And I come back home, and my next door neighbor, Shanika, who her and her boyfriend separated. They were together for 7 years, and her boyfriend had low drug problems, so he's no longer allowed in the park, and it was either both of them leave or Shanika stay there. So they took Robert, her boyfriend, off the lease, and Shanika had said Thursday about having a girls' night, pizza night, and VCR movie. So she ended up buying us pizza. She bought the one she wanted, and she bought me a Canadian bacon and pineapple. I also love bacon and pineapple, Canadian bacon and pineapple. And then we took out a movie, a VCR movie. I got one of those 13-inch TVs that's got the VCR with it, and we watched that. And after it was done, she went home and I went to bed. On Saturday, I got up and played around on the computer till afternoon. I got bored. And then I went over and seen Rebecca and Chrissy for a little bit. Helped them out. they needed to use a vacuum, so we come over here to my place, and I got the vacuum, and Rebecca used the vacuum for a while. We talked about, Rebecca and I talked about doing a photo shoot today, where if we do it, it'll be a swimsuit bikini photo shoot, and Chrissy will do the photography for us. I know a great spot up on the river where if you guys have looked at my photos that I posted before, we'll go up there. And I got a new bikini that I'll be modeling, which I can't wait because I like it. Rebecca will probably use the blue one I got. Anyway, I took them back home, and after I left their place, I come back home here, and then Shanika, my next door neighbor, she wanted to go to the store and pick up a few groceries, and where she don't drive, I drove her down and she picked up groceries. We come back, and both of us like zucchini, so she made fried zucchini for us, and that was really good. And after that, I come home, and I went to bed early last night, because here today I want to go out and do a photo shoot in our bikinis. Remember, you can follow me on Blogger, this blog that I do, or you can follow me on Twitter, Google+, Facebook. You can go to Facebook and like my page, Miss Norma B, Transgender Performing and Modeling. I need more likes, I'd love it. Anyway, let me know what you think of this blog, how you like it compared to my written one. It's going to be interesting to find out the feedback that I get. I love the feedback. And one closing thing I do want to say, for all the you males that are looking at it and that, I'm not interested in no male. I'm more of a lesbian, trans woman. And anyway, that's this blog for this week. Hope you love it. Goodbye.